I think as you're taking steps with a program, each year you want to try to get better and better, and I think we did that with this year's class. I think the staff, we scoured the country looking for the very best, and I've said it many times, and it's in the releases, we were looking for winners and kids with really good character. And I think we did that with this year's class. And we're excited. You really don't know, on paper it looks great, you don't really know how it's going to pan out until after they're done with their careers, but we're extremely excited about the group of young men that we have coming in. Yeah, Chandler's a great kid. He came to us, he's coming to us from Solar in Dallas, Texas. We lost a couple of kids from Texas, as I said before, and bringing 2 more in. And we have Chandler and Reagan. They're actually from the same club team. We'll talk about Reagan in a little while. But Chandler is I categorize him as an attacking player. Very good on the dribble, 1v1. Great movement off the ball. He's constantly moving, passing and moving. He draws a lot of fouls. Good serve with the ball, and he's a player that we expect to come in and help us in some capacity right away. Reagan can play in many positions. We do see him mostly as a center back at the next level, which is, college or even after that. Reagan, we have a lot of high hopes on Reagan. He's an extremely athletic young man. He does a little bit of everything really well. He's good in the air, he's a hard tackler, as I said, very athletic, very good with the ball at his feet. He's gonna make us better. And he is a quiet leader with the way he handles himself and the way he competes on a daily basis. They come from one of the best youth clubs in the country, under a very good coach, Kevin Smith, and both of those guys, they play at the highest level, and I don't see that changing when they get here. I think they're just going to make us better from day one. Carson, Cherry Creek boy here locally, Denver product, and we're extremely excited about having Carson. I said it several times since we've been here. Our goal is obviously we're going to scour the country, look for the best student athletes as we can, but we want to try to keep the best Colorado kids home, and I think we did that with Carson. Carson is a very technical, smart, intelligent player. He's won at every level. He's part of the Rapids Academy program, which is a growing academy program. You tend to see a lot more kids coming from the MLS franchises, and that's what Carson's doing. He's playing in a very professional environment, there in Commerce City, but just a composed guy that's going to compete right away. He came here and he says, I want to try to help the program. I believe in what you guys are doing, and those are the type of kids that you want. Malcolm, from the class is probably the most person with all the accolades, and I'll tell you what, you wouldn't know it when you talk to him. Probably one of the most humble kids and team first guy. A very, very gifted athlete that can play, and what he does, he brings a lot of versatility. He can play a lot of different spots, and he is the ultimate winner. He's won at every level that he's been at. And he makes his teammates around him better. And we expect him to be a vocal as well as lead by example guy. But he puts the team first, and I think that's something that we were really looking for in this group of guys. Logan comes from Baltimore, teammate of Malcolm, a very, very intelligent soccer player. He is a winner, and I know I'll say that most of these guys in this class, we wanted winners. He's a competitor. He's hard as nails. He's for what he doesn't have in size, he makes up for bite and competitiveness. Left-footed guy, can beat you on the dribble, and like I said, a very intelligent soccer player. Good with the ball, even dangerous without the ball with his movements. And he is going to, in some capacity, right away make our team better in training and games, and just everything he does. He's got an extremely competitive side, and it's exactly what we need. Jordan comes from the Sounders Academy, and I've said this several times, Seattle is doing great things in that area with their MLS club and just the soccer environment, and he's there with the first team every day on the sideline watching them play, watching them train, and he is what we call in college soccer terms as a soccer junkie. You know, he loves the game, constantly self-evaluating. Center midfielder, great size, great presence, great leader. He's the captain of the youth academy as well. He's going to come in and instantly make the team better with his competitiveness and his passion for, you know, for winning and just doing things the right way. Great pass for the ball, great vision, and just an intelligent soccer player. And he's going to be a player that I think everybody enjoys playing with on a daily basis. You know, we lost you know, a core of our attacking team with the loss of Matt, Kirby, Kellen, and Jared, and we didn't look to say, okay, we need to get forwards or we need to get wide guys. We looked to say we wanted to bring in winners. We wanted to bring in kids with great character. We wanted the best player available, not to use your terminology, no matter what position. And I think with the guys, but one of the things that we did do is we got a lot of versatility. I think I almost mentioned all these guys can play in different roles, and depending on our formation of play in the fall, I think they're going to be all very successful. I think, you know, ultimately, you know, there's always a transition coming from club or high school to college. I think we have a group of guys that can make that transition maybe faster than some other guys across the country. We're very fortunate. On paper, it's probably the best class that we've had, and I think that's important as you continue to grow a program. I just listened to Coach Scott, and he's talking about growing a program. We want to take strides each day, and I think we're doing that each year with the talent that we're bringing into DU.